It's me again, Steve, and what I'm going to do today, I'm going to make a recipe that I found online after quite a bit of searching. If you've been following me for the last week or two since I started this channel, you will realise that one of my pet hates, and I've mentioned it before and I will probably mention it again, is recipes that you follow on Slimming World. You know, either in the magazines or in the books or online, you know, recipes that people put online, and you follow them and they say, oh, this tastes just like pizza, even though it's got no dough or anything in it, or this tastes just like this, that or the other. They drive me mad because I make them and I'm just disappointed straight away. But I found one. One of the ones that's been bothering me has been hummus. There are so many recipes online and in books that say, here, this is hummus, but it's without the oil and it's without the tahini. And you taste it, you make it, you taste it, and you go, it's a dip. Yeah, it's not hummus. It's sin-free, but it's not that tasty. What's the point in putting anything in your body that doesn't taste nice? It's absolutely pointless. I think of it as wasted calories. You're taking stuff in that tastes no good. Anyway, so what I'm going to make today is I'm going to make some hummus. This is not sin-free. This has got 2.5 sins in what I'm about to make, and this will feed myself and Jane for a nice lunch. So you're talking 1 3/4 sins each, and we don't even do them in 3/4, do we? 1.5 sins each at the most. Actually, no, hold on. Bad maths. 2.5 is 1 1/4 sins each, so it's not even 1.5. Right, okay, so anyway, let's show you the ingredients. Right, this could not be easier to make either. It's very, very simple. All you need is 1 400-gram can of chickpeas. I'm going to drain them. Down here, a couple of cloves of garlic. Couple of cloves of garlic. That's better. Anyway, I like garlic. I like my hummus a little bit garlicky, so that's actually probably double than the recipe says. That's the magic ingredient. You cannot make hummus without tahini. We don't use much tahini in this. There's only like, 1.5 teaspoons of tahini, but it's just enough, and it gives it the hummus flavour. Without tahini, it doesn't taste like hummus, no matter what people might tell you. To replace the oil, because normally we're talking about olive oil in hummus. Replace the oil, some natural Greek style yoghurt, totally fat free, a little bit of salt, juice of 1/4 lemon, and that's the lot. All you need then is some kind of blender to blend it all together, a sieve to obviously drain the chickpeas, and your measures, and that's it. Simple as that. So let's get on and do it. Right, into the blender goes 1 tin of chickpeas that are drained, 2 cloves of garlic, where is it? There's me 1/2 teaspoon thing. 1 1/2 teaspoon. Another one, that's a teaspoon. And finally, There we go. That's 1.5 teaspoons of tahini. Tahini, of course, is just wazzed up sesame seeds, and it gives it that sesame taste. There is always, and you have to look at this, on top of it there's a load of oil. Dig down under that oil and get the tahini out from underneath, get the actual paste out from underneath. You don't want the oil. There we are, so that's that. 1/2 teaspoon of salt, just about that, no problem. The juice of 1/4 of a lemon, so let's just squeeze that there through my fingers so as I don't let any pips go inside. There we go. Juice of 1/4 of a lemon. Right, my fingers there. And last, but by no means least, to give it a little bit of liquid, 1.5 tablespoons of fat-free yoghurt. This replaces the oil, because normally you would put olive oil in here to give it a nice smooth consistency, but we're going to replace that with the fat-free yoghurt. Then all you're going to do is you put the top on your blender, and there we go, and just begin to give it a good old wazz around. Okay, once it starts to sort of need to be pushed down a bit, open it up, give it a little prod around, and right, now at this point you can see it's rather thick still, and what I realised is that as you make this, every can of chickpeas that you're going to open, it's going to be slightly different. There'll be more moisture in one lot of try that again. There'll be more moisture in one lot of chickpeas, thank you very much, Stephen, than there is in another. So just add a little drop of water, not much, just enough to start loosening it up. There it is, you can see it now. That's it, and just add enough water to get it to the consistency that you like your hummus. Everybody will like it differently. I like mine fairly thick. That's probably how I like mine. A little bit grainy still, give it another. There we go, and there it is. It's as simple as that. It could not be easier, really, could it? And there it is. That is a very decent portion. Look at that. The whole thing, 2.5 sins. Every mouthful will make you say, that is worth every little bit of sin that's in there. It tastes just like proper hummus. Don't go messing about with all these things that say, oh, you can do this, and you can leave out this, and you can replace it with this. It doesn't work. It might be totally sin-free, but it's flavour-free too. Add the proper ingredients, sin it, see what you get. You will not regret this one, honestly. Okay, I'll see you in the next video. Please don't forget, hit the little button down the bottom that says subscribe, and as soon as the little bell arrives, hit the little bell and you'll receive notifications every time I put on a new video. Until the next time, see you then. Bye.